Power 106 Brown Bag Mornings. Good morning.
Good morning.
This is so cool to be able to bring in a youngin that we're watching kind of come up in the rap game, but still feels so special to me personally. And I'll tell you a little bit why in a second.
Yeah.
Lil Cotti, good morning.
Yeah, we in the building, man. Thanks for having me, man.
Straight from the
great opportunity.
Yeah, straight from the Crenshaw district. I know this is tight. Like, it's Power 106, and like I was watching you do a freestyle. I'm not too sure what the platform was, but you had freestyle, and I was like, bro, this guy is so good. And Jorge, my husband, is like, that's Lil Cotti. Like, get him on. And I was like, wait, is that the same one?
Yeah.
So we're about to celebrate 10 years of Mailbox Money, Nipsey Hussle's mixtape. Yes.
That's lit.
And Mailbox Money was an incredible tape to start off the new year. He dropped it like December 31st, 2014. And at the end of Status Symbol with Nipsey and Buddy, you hear this kid kind of be like, hey, Nip, can I take a flick? Hey, let me rap for you. And that takes a lot to even do that. And like no beat, and you're on a tape, and you kind of know what the vibe is with Nipsey Hussle's fandom. That they're paying attention, but they're also like, who is disrupting my mute? Like, who is this? Right?
So you want to know.
So you came and you freestyled on it. And I think since then, you've been able to not just have that moment, but Cadi, make it mean something for you in your career,
man,
right?
That mean a lot to me, man. So much. It's hard to explain.
How old were you when that was recorded?
16. I was 16.
Wow. What was the whole backstory behind it? Was it a like recreation of something that happened in real life, and then you like freestyled on it, or what was it?
So what Nip wanted to do, because I actually walked up to him, and asked him for a pic, and then,
like in real life, it happened.
In real life, it really happened. And so when we went to the studio, and he told me to come to the studio, he actually wanted me to do it the same way.
Okay,
he's like, I'm put on an album. You get what I'm saying? And that's exactly how he did it. It's crazy.
Wow.
Okay, how jealous was everybody? Because Nip doesn't work with nobody, no youngins or nothing at that time, you know? And all of a sudden, it's like, how did Lil Cotti PG get on here? Did you start to get that reaction, or were people just happy for you?
Not really. A lot of people were just happy for me, like, just to hear me. You know, we all grew up in Crenshaw district, listening to Crenshaw, all the Nipsey shit. So to hear me on the tape was like crazy. They like, I can't believe it. Like, that's really you.
They're like, this you? No, but for real, like, this you right
really
here.
Me.
Like,
you feel me? And a lot of people I grew up with, they knew I used to like rap, play around, beat on the table, spit shit. So that's just how it went.
And then everybody all just automatically assume you're rich after that, right?
Yeah.
They knew you got it.
Yeah.
Like, we still out here. Like, it was $100 tape enough for me.
Man.
In that moment when you're in the studio, and he's like, do it exactly how you do it. Did it take you a couple times? Were you nervous the first time?
I was I was so nervous. I ain't gonna lie. I was just like, all right, bad. It was like one of my first times being in like a big studio. Like, you know, he had the Sony C800. He had all the big equipment. You know what I'm saying? So
intimidating.
Yeah, you know. And then he was like, just take your time. Like, we got all day. Like, you don't rush it. So we did it a couple of times, and I got it right. And then I went in there and then actually spit the little verse I did with him.
Nice.
Did you know what project it was gonna be put on?
Hell no. I didn't know the name of the project.
How was it when you first heard it?
On the tape. When he first, man, I ain't even gonna lie. I don't even remember when I first heard it. I just remember the reaction after, like, what everybody was telling me, like, oh, this, like, he dropped it spontaneously, and then it was just like, I didn't even know what song I was on. Like, he never told me nothing. It was just like, it was a surprise to everything. You get what I'm saying?
What's tight? And just the way that it's sequenced. Sequencing is so important. I know as you're an artist, you see it, and that matters the most. Status Symbol is an incredible record that has led to a series with it. But on that song specifically, he's talking about, like, people may be, like, mad that he's made it. And he's like, y'all mad, you're gonna stay mad, essentially. But then also being like, in that interlude between that and the other song, let me give Lil Cotti a piece to get that off. So it's like, you may be looking at Nipsey like, he left, or he has all this, but it's like, no, I'm still right here, and I'm still tossing it up to somebody. So that was really cool. Just thinking the artistic part of like setting it up. And then Cadi, you have a project you just dropped recently.
I just dropped.
I Am Young Doug.
Yeah, I Am Young Doug. Yeah,
bruh. To see that happen, I guess 10 years later, and you know, it's unfortunate. Like, when I was looking and listening back to Mailbox Money, I was like, dang. And the cover's so hard. It's Nipsey looking down at his chains, but it's like, we don't have him anymore. Right. You know, it's on people like you, Cadi, and like, shout out to all the team from All Money In to continue that.
Yeah, keep the legacy
That's
going.
hard though.
Yeah,
like, because that's something to look up to. People are always going to associate you with it.
Every time.
And I'm sure that's like, I would prefer it that way. You should, but I'm gonna do him justice too. Tell me how, I guess, the 10 years have been for you as an artist. I'm sure there's been ups and downs.
Yeah, a lot of ups and downs. A lot of times I got discouraged. I didn't want to do it no more. And you know, like recently in my life, I had a lot of people like come up to me like, bro, you got it. Like you got to do it. Like you wasn't on that tape for nothing. You didn't do this for nothing. People was just telling me like, just keep going. Like don't get discouraged. Like just do it. Like it don't matter how many views you get. It don't matter. Just keep flooding the content. Keep doing what you're doing, and something gonna happen. And then that's how we pushed out the I Am Young Duck tape. And so it's been a long time because I haven't dropped the tape since like 10 years. It's been like 8 years.
It can be like that though too. You can almost get like some type of like, bro, the last thing they knew me on was this. I gotta come at a certain point. And then low key, even the passing of Nip put a lot of stuff on hold for everybody out here.
Yeah.
So you gotta deal with that. But I love that you're revving up this year.
Yeah, for sure. This the time right now. There's no time to now, for sure.
How encouraged are you by just like the West being up right now?
Man, it's lit. Like, you know, we got Kendrick doing his thing, putting all the young niggas on. Like, it's just up. Like, it's like everybody, it's open for everybody right now. It's up to you to grab it. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, just keep dropping, keep flooding the content. Like, a lot of people that was on Kendrick tape never knew. People didn't know Kendrick even was listening to niggas like that. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, you just got to keep your content going, keep flooding the market. You never know who gonna hear it. You get what I'm saying?
Bro, that just blew my mind right now thinking about it. Literally what Nip did there, Kendrick's doing now.
You get what I'm saying?
No,
see how time, like, time.
Are there any artists that were on Kendrick's project that you want to work on or you have worked with?
That I have worked with? I'm trying to remember. Siete. Yeah, that's my boy. We got some stuff in the work. Really, I'm open at work with anybody, for real, you know? You feel me? It's LA. Like, we all got to come together. That's what I feel like that we missing. You get what I'm saying? Coming together, working with each other, you know? It's like, we not beefing, so why we not working?
Tell me about the tape I'm Young Duck, because I want to talk about Moms real quick. When Moms did introduce you to Nip, I know she was like, hey, this is Duck Down. Like,
this Lil Duck. Like, you know, so my brother had passed away. He used to do music too. Like, he had music with DJ Mustard. Like, Mustard posted him like probably a year ago. Like, RP Duck Down, the first nigga on a Mustard beat. Like, it's like no cap. Like, my brother was the first nigga that ever did a Mustard beat. And so my mom seen Nip and she was just like, hey, you know this Lil Duck Down? Like, you know, he's like, oh yeah, because mind you, my mom had gave Nip my brother mixtape before, and then she seen him again and she like, Nip, like, you mess with my son or not? Talking about my brother. He like, I'm waiting on him. You get what I'm saying? But he never got to do it. You get what I'm saying? So when she seen him, she like, yeah, this Lil Duck Down, and then that's when I spit the freestyle. So I feel like he just did it off the strength of just knowing like, okay, he nice, he cool, and plus I know his folks, and plus it's like, you know, he listened to my brother shit too. And
so, also you are good, because low-key, if it was like, hey, this Lil Duck Down, and you're like 1, 2, 3, and like, if that shit was bad, you wouldn't have been on. You were good too, you know?
Actually, Cadi, we're just gonna do an interlude. But nah, he let the whole thing rock.
Nah, he did. And that's why I don't know how to thank him enough for it. For real, that shit mean everything to me. It's like a great opportunity, like, you know.
And I do think that this is a good intro project to you too, because you get all the sides of you and you're able to see like you're artistic in your own right. And even the stuff low key that Big Bro wasn't able to do, you're continuing on.
Do it.
That's a lot of pressure.
It is. It really is.
How's Mom's with it all?
Because I'm sure mom, she's like, just my biggest fan. That's all. She's just my biggest fan. She love everything I do. Like, you know, she love that. She don't even know I'm here. I ain't even tell her.
Bro, she's gonna
she don't know. I ain't tell nobody. I tell nobody. So I'm just gonna do it and put it out.
They're gonna see it when they see it.
They're gonna love it.
They're gonna see the work.
Oh man, that's amazing.
It's a perfect time, man. And I had hit Cadi up because I saw this freestyle and I'm like, bro, you're so good at this. It almost comes like nonchalantly, like and one person you kind of like in the handwork that you do while you rap. Kendrick would do that at the beginning when he's sitting down. He's like rapping, but also his hands are moving crazy. Cadi has it too. Now we're gonna pay attention to your hands. It's probably gonna be like no. But like understanding that like it's a performance that you're doing. Tell me something you're looking forward to in 2025. Something that you would hope for, Lil Cotti, and what's coming up for you.
Man, just something big, something different, a new step. You know what I'm saying? Just want to take it to the next level. You know, put out more content. Work with more artists, bigger artists, you know, get a big name, get a big feature, shoot a nice video with a nice budget. That's what I'm looking forward to. You know, I ain't looking to be the best, but I'm, you know,
you're
I'm
work
going
hard,
to be the best. I just want to work hard and just put it out. You know, if they feel it, they feel it. You know, one thing Nip always told me, he was like, they always gonna feel it if you keep it real. That's what he told me. I'll never forget it. He's like, it don't matter what you say, as long as it's real, they gonna feel it.
And you know,
it just stuck to me.
You got to remember that. I saw like I see Cobb put his arm around you. I know you guys are working on stuff. stuff. Talk to me, I guess, about the relationship with the All Money In team.
Yeah, man, they all my big bros for real. From G.I. Joe to Cadi Supreme, Jay Stone, Pac-Man. They all everybody. They all, every time they see me, Cadi, like it's all love. It's always love.
Yeah.
It seems like it's like an exclusive club of like who worked with Nip.
Yeah.
Like who really worked with Nip. You know what I'm saying? And it's like
it's
a brotherhood that y'all are all invited to, and y'all can only all like, when you guys do any type of I guess like remembering him or dedications, it hits different.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Because it's like, no, we saw the actual relationship.
Yeah, it was not, sometimes people like took a photo one time and then all of a sudden,
a lot of people be perpetrating. It's this and that. But if you know the real. We know who's there and who wasn't.
So I Am Young Duck is the project that's out right now. Believe me, you want to stream that. That's gonna make you feel like, look, this is that guy. This is him.
A lot of versatility in there for sure. Just switching it up, different styles.
Do you feel like a pressure coming out of the Crenshaw district, because there is such like it's historical, not just for LA and not just for Black LA, but also within hip hop, and the stuff that Nipsey did, and just that district alone, I feel like competes with like the Comptons and the Long Beaches, on by itself. Those are whole cities. You know what I'm saying?
And it's just a district. Yeah, but I feel like it's a lot of pressure, but it's not too much. Like feel me? Pressure make diamonds. So
that part.
That's what I'm looking to be for sure.
Guy, Lil Cotti right there. So I hit you, Cadi, and I was like, "Hey, Cadi, is it cool?"
I'm like, "What? Let's go!"
I can't freestyle.
For sure.
Cadi, I want you to know it's really special to me to be able to have you on here.
I appreciate
and like
it
we're
so
all
much.
continuing what we know, like our purpose is, because we got to a point where we all came together. We want to do a morning show. We want to be on Power 106, and then we got to a place where like no one can fuck with us. Like on this shit on the radio side, it's like, now what do we do to bring in everybody else that we know is good and deserves that look? Brother, it's you,
man. For sure, I appreciate it, man. Y'all keep doing what y'all doing. I love the content. I love the whole shit y'all got going on. Dope.
Thank you, man.
We got it. And so I asked him, I'm like, "Hey, you down to go do like?
Let's go.
You down to do TV off, bro?" And then Lil Cotti's like, "Say less.
Say less."
All right. So here we got TV off right here. Lil Cotti, PGE,
let's go.
Power 106, Crenshaw District in the house. Come on,
Stand
it
up,
don't
for
stop.
sure.
What you say, Lil Cotti? If it's real, they can't deny it.
Nah,
come
for
on,
sure.
they gotta love it.
They gotta love it.
Let's go.
Only the truth. Shit. Yeah. Look. Look. Yeah. Alright. They got me at Power 106 again. I've been waiting to do this. Look. Hey, went to the jeweler, bust my wrist. Yeah, I'm having it. Back then, they weren't fucking with me. I was average. We eat a nigga past the dish. I done seen the baddest shit. Raised in the trenches with the hooligans and savages. Now I turned it up and everything changed around me. Money in the cars and all this fake hate around me. My bitch bad to the bone and she ain't gon' never play about me. Writing raps in my room. I ain't think I make it out it. Hey, new coupe sliding, hit the doors and ghost ride it. Hey, chauffeur driving, bad on me. Old Tawny. She look like Kim, but down for me like Bonnie. Her nickname Mary. She fucking, I'm popping. Hey, look, it's not enough. Hey, it's not enough. It's never them. It's only us. You hear me? Yeah, it's not enough. Hey, it's not enough. It's never them. Look, I pull up 2020 Cullinan with 20,000 on me. Say Lil Cotti MVP, I got these labels scouting on me. Hey, tell them execute me before they put a wire on me. Hey, he was talking stupid, so we had to fire on him. Every time I rap, you know I pop the fly shit. She saying she ain't cheap. Fuck it, we'll buy the bitch. She keep it on the low, but she ain't into hiding shit. Hey, 6-inch heels, top 10 model bitch. I hear you rapping in your songs, but you ain't saying much. And when it's time to go and do it, we go tear it up. I hear it smoke in the air, so we gon' clear it up. It ain't no nigga in this life that pump fair in us. You hear me? Yeah. Sound like my headphones a little too low, but we gon' work with it. Look. They like, Cadi, what your life out? Tell them what you been through. I done lost friends, lost trust, and I got issues. I was stuck in late nights. I ain't had no curfew. The only love you felt was from your mama. That's who birthed you. Adding up my life and then I calculate the purpose. Now the ticket high when you purchasing the verses. Niggas talking down on some shit that I ain't heard of. When my brother died, I was contemplating murder, but I switched it up. I had to pick it up. How the Buick go to Bentley truck? We'll stick him up. Every time we pull up, blick it up. They ain't get enough, so you know that we ain't giving up. Had to hit another one. The viewing wasn't big enough. Yeah, Power 106.
Come on.
Had to hit another one. The viewing wasn't big enough.
Spooky, scary, hilarious. Come on.